Well, welcome to the third of the different challenges that I've got for you. And this builds on what we call the vestibular, the inner ear and balance association. So here what we have, not so much using the door frame itself, but you look straight ahead, okay, here, and you imagine a clock face. So what I want you to do now is to keep the shoulders nice and steady, but to actually move the head up and down. Okay, so from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but maintain the focus straight ahead at a particular target. I want you to do that quite quickly, okay? And as you're doing that, I want you to just increase the speed and the amplitude, the degree of movement, and make sure that we get to a threshold where you start to lose that balance and that definition of the target that you're looking at. It may jump around a lot. I want you to try and suppress that jump. I want you to stabilize the image. If it starts to break up, if it becomes double, then again slow to a stage where you feel everything is nice and stable. Initially you'll find it's a little bit slower, and hopefully we can build this up. We're doing it along not only the vertical meridian, but also the horizontal and the diagonals here. Each time what you're doing is you're moving your head, but keeping your eyes fixated directly on a target that's in front of you. You will find that in some situations you feel not only the doubling, but you might feel a fogginess of the brain. You might feel a little bit dizzy, a little bit nauseous. And if that's the case, then I want you to claw that amplitude and that speed back a little bit so that you can do this on a repetitive basis. So you're doing 6 motions on a vertical, okay, so head up and down 6 times, then laterally 6 times, and 6 times along each of the meridians here. So what I would like you to do is just to do that and try and set a pace for yourself in the different directions. Once you've done that, I'd also like you to do a situation where you're doing the same, but with almost a horizontal body position. So almost a sliding position where we're looking through the upward gaze. And again, you're going to do the lateral movements here. Okay, getting to a stage where it's breaking the stability and then coming back and doing that. Okay, I want you to get to a stage where you're finding the level at which you can create that stability. Again, then in a vertical and in a diagonal motion. But again, we're challenging this in the very upper part of our vision. What I would like you to do is to build that vestibular ocular network to a stage where we're increasing the stability. But make sure you don't get those symptoms of fogginess, dizziness, headaches or nausea. If that's the case, then reduce the amplitude or speed and or contact myself. It's nick-at me.com. So that's the end of the vestibular ocular motion exercise.